And a welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. It's the one-game National League wildcard playoff between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Danny, as we take in the historical comparison there, these are two franchises that have to feel good about earning their way here into the postseason.
Well, I really love these one-game wildcard matchups to kick off the postseason. Kind of tough that your season comes down to one game after such a grinding season, but what's better than a winner-go-home game, especially when that's the case for both teams? Should be a lot of fun to watch.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I gotta tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wildcard playoff on the show. And it comes your way next. Jacob deGrom gets the nod here at home for the National League wildcard game. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
And now here is Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. In there. No balls and a strike.
First pitch, 7:05.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. And it's 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Grounded to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
In now, Jalen Miller, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Albies aboard here at first with nobody out. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this two-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Acuna digs in now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Runners on first with one down. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Swung on and missed.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. From the belt, the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. One out and a runner on second base. Fouled away. Runner goes for third. Got him swinging. The throw. And oh, the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. So now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch on its way.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This pitch is popped up. Davis trying to get there, and no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Braves lead it 2-0. Mike Soroka is on the mound for the visitors in this NL wildcard matchup. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Jeff Mcneil will be the next to take a turn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
Oh, that kicked out.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. On the ground to the right side. Freeman's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting second, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
One out, nobody on. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Acuna going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 2 out, nobody on. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball at inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
2 out, nobody on. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up, Acuna. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor. And the Mets are on the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just hung in there on that one. Chopped to third. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Into the box, Kyle Lewis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Acuna is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Mets do get one back, though, on the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Reilly. First offering. The 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Travis d'Arnaud waits on deck. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Austin Reilly is retired to kick off the inning. Next up, Travis d'Arnaud. Now the first pitch. DeGrom is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Ground ball right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. That'll bring in Phillip Irvin. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's 0 for 8. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep. And he misses again. Ball 3.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Last half of the second set to go, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next.
Grichuk.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Now the 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Tim.
Lays off 2-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Right side. Freeman is up with it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting 7th, the catcher, James McCann.
Next to hit is James McCann. The pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2-2 to the Mets catcher.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Now at the plate, here is Byron Buxton. Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Buxton is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Popped him up. Albies shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next up for New York, Jacob deGrom.
The pitcher, Jacob.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Grounded to third. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Coverage of the wild card game rolls on after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and Mike Soroka will bat next. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Shortstop, Jalen Miller.
Standing in now, Jalen Miller. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
3-0 now. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
That one's in there. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Down in order go the Braves, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now to the plate, here is Jeff McNeil. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here, similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the 3rd, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. First offering. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Ozuna is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Base is empty, 2 away. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Here's the first pitch to him.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. Our score remains 2-1. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna.
Ronald Acuna.
Now the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. McCann goes to get it. The throw down to first, 1 away. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Freddie Freeman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2-2 the count. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's too high, ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Swung on, missed. 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So now into the box is Kyle Lewis. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0. It's taken below the zone for a ball. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Rolled slowly to first. He's got it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The right field.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB now. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. At the plate now is Austin Reilly. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
The pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. A shot down the first baseline. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
At the plate now, Phillip Irvin, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Here comes the 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in now, Mike Soroka. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Struck out in his first at bat. Now the 1-0.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Buxton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. So up steps Ozzie Albies, runner in scoring position with two gone. First delivery to him. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 home. grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Middle of the night at Citi Field. It's now 3-1 Atlanta. Leading off the inning, it'll be James McCann, and they could use a spark from him here.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Three and 0 now.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Mets right now would take a leadoff guy on any way they could get it.
Three and 1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Ball. Look out, 1-1.
McCann on at first, nobody out. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. High in the air down the right field line. Irvin will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Luis Guillorme will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch coming, here it is. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in is Jeff McNeil. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Lifted the other way to left center. Ozuna giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mets leave 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Jared Eichhoff takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now to bat, Jalen Miller. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit to first. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And now the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Gone! So a solo shot down the line in left. As the Braves open things up here, it's 4-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Four runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2 out, nobody on. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Austin Reilly would be next. The 3-1. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. Atlanta leads it now 4-1. Ready now is J.D. Davis to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First pitch of the AB now.
Nope.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Hard hit towards center. Acuna is there, 2 gone.
Now back.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So here's Pete Alonso as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Two balls and a strike.
Count for 2 and 1.
Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Next up is Kyle Lewis, grounded out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Albies brings it in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. We're back with more of this wild card showdown after this. Seventh inning ready to roll and set to go as the third baseman, Austin Reilly. Now the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. Ball two now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
So now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
To the plate now, Phillip Irvin. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Scooped up. Mcneil's got it for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged the bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
Into the box now, Mike Soroka, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit out towards second, right to him. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One left for Atlanta as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Here's Randall Grichuk. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he drives a liner to right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
At the plate, James McCann. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's the first out. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Buxton.
First pitch on its way. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grichuk leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now
Good
back,
pitch there, and that was a
pitcher.
nice job by his battery
Jerry.
mate to complete the plate first
Nice
after
ball.
the ball hit the dirt.
Brett Beatty will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First offering on its way. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Albies scoops it up. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Mets strand 1. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Jonathan Holder has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Jalen Miller is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So next to hit is Jalen Miller. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Payoff pitch home. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
The center fielder, number 13.
Ronald Acuna will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Robert Gesellman gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Freddie Freeman will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's set and the pitch. Scorched to third. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Two and 2 to Marcell Ozuna. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Full count, here it comes. The runner moving from third as that's speared on the mound. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Braves will settle for just the one. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. The Braves on top 5-1. Aaron Fletcher is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jeff Mcneil. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. First delivery to him. Hit in the air out to right. Irvin moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one.
Now batting.
The Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
At the plate now, J.D. Davis, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting. Francisco.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First offering, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Line drive to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
Pete Alonso is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits and 2 errors for the Mets so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Swinging for the fences and just gets a piece of that one. Now 3-1. Three and 2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fouled away. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Mets leave 1. They're down 5-1. All set to start the ninth in this one. And next will be the imposing power bat, Austin Reilly. And now the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
The 3-1 waves and misses for strike number 2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And he fouls this one off. Another payoff pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Standing in now, Travis d'Arnaud. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Got him reaching there, strike 2. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Reilly gets his lead at first, nobody out. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Buxton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Next, it'll be Phillip Irvin, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Jonathan Villar will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. One and one the count.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Jacob Barnes takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Jalen Miller will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the stretch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Braves will strand 3. They're up 5-1. Luke Jackson, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And digging in is the outfielder, Kyle Lewis. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Line towards center field. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Rendell Grichuk is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Lewis aboard here at first with nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Stepping in now, James McCann. as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He grounded out last time up. The 0-1. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here's the first pitch as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
And these wild card games are hard enough as your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball. But they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handled their business. Now it's on to the division series, one step closer to the World Series title.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. So for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. The postseason is in full swing, folks. You've been watching the National League wildcard game.